Welcome to the GMD, or Grantmakers Directory. This brief tutorial will show you how to use the GMD, giving you access to over 1,900 Grantmaker profiles in our region. The Grantmakers Directory is an exclusive benefit of joining AGM. More details about joining AGM can be found on our website at www.agmconnect.org. From our homepage, you can access the GMD by clicking on For Grant Seekers on the left-hand side. From here, you can click on Grantmakers Directory, located under Quick Links in the center of the page. If you are not already logged in, you will be asked to enter your username and password. Alternatively, you can access the GMD by clicking into the address bar and entering www.agmconnect.org/GMD. You will then be directed to the home page, giving you a basic overview of the GMD's functionality. Let's explore the two menu options. On the right-hand side, you'll see Search. When we hover over that, we see three options appear. Let's click on New Search. This will bring you to the search page. Here, we can name our search for easy access at a later time. We can search for Grantmaker profiles in the following fields: fields of interest, geographic focus, Grantmaker type, organization name, staff trustee type, or type of support given. You can also indicate the level of specificity of your search, requiring to match the exact phrase of the term, requiring to match any of the terms of the keywords you enter, or requiring a match of all the keywords that you enter. You can add more search fields by clicking the Add Field button below. You can also add filters to specify your search even further. If you would like a tutorial on how to choose the right search terms, please schedule a tutorial session with us by calling 617-426-2606 or by emailing rcp@agmconnect.org. For the purposes of this tutorial, let's say that we are looking for grantmakers who fund around civic issues. In this case, we would highlight the field, Fields of Interest. When the options appear, we would click on Civic Issues. We can collapse the menu bar by clicking on Hide Search Terms, or the little button with two upwards facing arrows. Now we click Search on the top. A listing of Grantmaker profiles will now appear in 4 columns. If you look at a Grantmaker profile and it seems to be a match for your funding, you would mark the far left column here. The second column is the name of the foundation or Grantmaker. The third column lists the total assets under management, and the last column specifies whether unsolicited requests are accepted. If we click on the name of any of the Grantmakers, it will take us to their Grantmaker profile. For each Grantmaker, we list basic organizational information: what fields they fund around, geographic foci, funding limitations, types of support they offer, grant guidelines, past grant activity, and primary contacts. If you think they are a match for funding, scroll back to the top and click the box next to Mark this item. Marking the item takes you back to full search results, and the record we just viewed is now checked off. Depending on the number of search results, it may take more than one session to filter through. To come back to searches that you have already conducted in the last 30 days, hover over the search menu and click My Searches. This gives you the dates, times, and names of the conducted searches you've done in the last 30 days, and you have the option to edit searches, show all results, or delete searches from your history. Let's bring up the results of that last search by clicking on Show Results. Once you go through all the records and mark off the appropriate Grantmaker profiles, you can see just the marked profiles by hovering over the search menu and clicking Marked Items. You can save information for marked Grantmaker profiles in the format you prefer. You can also select a subset of these profiles depending on what information you want. Clicking on Item Format, you see that there are three options for saving the full record of the grantmaker, a list of just grantmaker names, or a list of grantmaker names and addresses. Clicking on Print Selected will print or save the information in PDF format. You can email the selected grantmaker profiles by clicking Email Selected after selecting an email in the Send To Enters bar. If at any point you want to return to the home page, click Home Menu option at the top of the page. This concludes the overview of the Associated Grantmakers Grantmakers Directory.